What if Gohan were able to catch the Patora earring when Goku threw it to him so they can fuse? What if instead of Vegito it was Goku and Gohan? They end up fusing to become one to stop Majin Buu. Have you ever wondered how that design would be? How would it be if those two were to fuse with one another? Clearly Gohan is the strongest one there, and Goku is far stronger than Vegeta, so having Gohan and Goku fuse to become one would be a stronger fusion than Goku and Vegeta fusing to become Vegito. What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome to this new what if, and that is, what if Goku and Gohan fuse to become Gokan? And they actually end up remaining as Gokan too. So not just only fuse to fight Majin Buu, but those two remain as a permanent fusion. There's some type of error that happened, and therefore they cannot be unfused. How will this impact Dragon Ball Z? And more importantly, how will this impact Goku and Gohan's life? Like I said before, those two are the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z, and if those two were to fuse to become one, their power level will be far stronger than Vegito. And having Goku and Gohan fuse to become one and stuck as a permanent fusion, just imagine how they'll cakewalk Dragon Ball Z. So in this discussion, I'd like for you guys to share me your thoughts on what you guys think happens, and if you'd like to continue seeing this series and give this video over at least 900 likes, it shows that you guys are just interested, and share it with your friends and all, and please click the bell so you'll be the first time when the next episode comes out. So my Z fans, what are we waiting for? Let's begin this what if. The desolate battlefield is surrounded with an eerie twilight as the aftermath of the chaos still clings to the sacred earth. In the midst of the crumbling ruins stands the monstrous figure Majin Buu. His twisted, inhuman smile hints at a terrible power he now possesses. Since Gohan and him were going in an all-out battle, Majin Buu got the upper hand by fusing with Gotenks and Piccolo, allowing those two to become one with him, and therefore his power has skyrocketed as his voice and everything has changed, and from there he began to laugh. Look at me now. With this energy, I'm the warrior that you could say is unstoppable. Soon, nothing will stand in my way. After exchanging blows from Gohan, Gohan realized that he's too weak to beat Majin Buu, and if he wants to win, he'll need some type of miracle. And before he can say anything, that miracle has arrived in the form of his father. Goku has now returned to planet Earth. In a world where loss and darkness threaten to overwhelm all, one warrior returns. Goku, burdened by the height of a fallen heroes and shattered dreams, steps onto the field of destiny. With his heart heavy yet determined, he knows that sometime the only way to challenge darkness is to combine strength and sacrifice. With that, Goku began to use his senses to see where Gohan would be, and once he was able to pick it up, Goku said, "There he is, I can feel it. He's trying to suppress his ki so Buu wouldn't notice him. Don't worry Gohan, I'm here, and now we both could beat this monster." Meanwhile, Gohan was trying to suppress his power until he sensed Goku's energy and said, "Wait, Father's back! Yeah, I can sense the chaos already. Something dry and unfolding." Without a warning, a brilliant burst of light illuminates the clearing. Goku lands gracefully before Gohan, his expression heightened with urgency and sorrow. In the intensity of the moment, he reaches into his gi and withdraws a small golden earring, which is known as the Patora earring. "Gohan, listen carefully. Majin Buu now wields the stolen energy of our fallen friends. The enemy has grown beyond measures, and if we had to stand alone, our only hope will vanish. I have made a decision. A fusion of our spirits is the only way for us to save this world." Gohan's eyes widen in both shock and resolve. Goku holds the earring aloft, its light catching the tear and sweat on his face. "I understand, Father. I have trained for this moment, for every moment that brought us to this point. Let our combined will be our greatest strength." "So here you are, hiding from me, huh? Oh, and I see Goku's here too. Nice! Both you and father-son can die together, and I'll steal your power and make it mine. Huh. The only thing you'll be adding into your collection is death. That is what we're gonna do to you. Not if I allow you two to fuse." As Buu went and charged right towards Goku and Gohan, while Gohan accepted the earring, he brings it to his ears. A radiant aura engulfs him. The aura surges through his body along with Goku, and in a moment of dazzling brilliance, the fusion is now complete, as Goku and Gohan has now gone to become one. Alright! Wow! Look at our power, man! This is a combined power of father and son! What do we call ourselves? What the hell? Who are you? And what have you become? That's it! You can call us Gokan! Gokan, a warrior who embodied both legacy and promise. Before their eyes, where once stood Gohan and Goku, now stands as Gokan, a figure whose determined gaze and spiky hair combo the familiar traits of his predecessors, yet carry an unmistakable aura of unprecedented power. Gokan? What kind of name is that? That sounds so silly. I am Gokan, born of two generations, a fusion of heart and strength. I vow to end the region of the terror and restore hope to this world. Whatever. Don't think just because you two fuse your power will be enough to stop me. As they both got to the right position and now the battle begun. Both Gokan and Buu charge towards one another and their power clash with each other. Without delay, Gokan surged towards the hulking form of Majin Buu. The ground trembled beneath his every step as he meets the enemy head on. Their collision sends ripples through the air, a storm of energy and fury that ignites the battlefield. Your dark power ends here, Majin Buu. I fought for every lost soul, for every dream you have shattered. On their behalf, I will finish you. Foolish warrior. You think your combined might can crush me? I am the stronger one. I'm more of a mere fighter. I'm the force of chaos. As the titanic struggle unfolds, a new energy ripples into the fairy. Vegeta, determined to reclaim his pride and to challenge this new threat, rockets through the smoky skies as he sends two huge powers. Vegeta then arrived to the battlefield as he saw a fusion of Goku and Gohan and said, Kakarot's legacy has grown, but I will not be outshined by this fusion. Stand aside, beast. I'll show you the might of a true Saiyan prince. Before Gokan can react, Vegeta launched himself towards Majin Buu. In a swift, horrifying moment, Majin Buu twisted his form and absorbed Vegeta, incorporating the prince's power with a sickening gurgling sound. No! This can't be! Yes! My power far surpasses anything now! As Buu and Vegeta has become one, and now his power has outshined everyone that was there. You can call me the mighty Majin Buu. After I finish destroying you guys, I will even steal your power. And once I do, all the universes will die by my hand. I'll destroy everything that comes in my way. Vegeta, no! Even in defeat, your pride fuels me. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain, Vegeta. Although you did give him a boost, there's nothing that we cannot handle. Alright then, it's time I put an end towards this monster before he does something else. The absorption leaves an echo of Vegeta's defiant spirit, as Buu's form has now grown to a new shape with the stolen might. Gokan's eyes glazed with anger and sorrow. Channeling his rage and determination, Gokan's aura flares brilliantly in a moment of incandescent transformation. His hair surges upwards in a wild golden blaze as he has now entered his Super Saiyan 1 state. You can call this Super Gokan. It's over, Boo. We're gonna end your life here. The transformation of a Super Saiyan 1 Gokan ignites a blaze of raw power, a moment of when despair was met with an unyielding will to fight. Gokan's Super Saiyan form was not merely a physical change, it was, you can say, embodiment of a warrior's heart, fueled by the memories and lost comrades and the hopes of redemption. Gokan charges forward with a renewed vigor, launching an onslaught of strikes that sends shockwave across the battlefield. Each blow is delivered with precision and the combined might of both his inherited and earned power. I fight for every soul your darkness has took today. I'll reclaim our future. Buu reels under the relentless barrage, his dark energy flickering against the scenery light of Gokan's strike. In one explosion moment, Gokan seizes an opening. He gathered his ki, summoning every ounce of strength and the weight of his combined legacy. This ends now! By powering up the hope of the strength of my spirit, I unleash the Kamehameha wave! Before he can power that up, Buu went and charged right towards him and tried to strike him, but Gokan caught his fist and twisted it as he went and kicked him right in his face, and with that he punched him. Buu fell right to the ground as he instantly regenerated, and from there he repeated this, but the same result happened. No matter how many times Majin Buu would try to attack Gokan, Gokan's power far exceeds him, and he continued to toy with Buu and started to head him towards the ground. Seeing that Buu was not even close to his power, despite the fact that he has absorbed Vegeta's power, it still didn't come close to the power of Goku and Gohan fused into one being. Gokan then proceeded to go and power up another Kamehameha wave. With arm thrusted forward, Gokan channels his energy into a colossal beam of a brilliant blue light. The Kamehameha wave surges forward like a tidal wave and pure energy engulfing Majin Buu. The sheer force of attack shattered the dark energy around Buu, and with the final echoing war, the monstrous villain disintegrated into nothingness. In a decisive moment, the spirit of every fallen hero blazed forward. Majin Buu, once a symbol of corruption and decay, was obliterated by a force of unity and sacrifice. But even as the dust settled, on the battleground, a new bittersweet journey was about to unfold. We have won, but at what price? I feel every sacrifice in the beating of my heart. Gokan's eyes blazing with a mix of resolve and sorrow shifted towards the horizon, where the radiance of hope still flickered. He recalls a distant planet, Planet Namek, that still has a Dragon Ball, since the Earth Dragon Balls is gone due to the fact that Piccolo has been fused, and on top of that, they have already used their Earth Dragon Ball. They cannot wait that much longer. Planet Namek has a set of Dragon Balls, and from there, they can use it to wish back all those that were lost, as he has now entered transmission towards Namek. On Namek, with the Dragon Balls there, the hope of revival beacon, a chance to undo the devastating wrath by the darkness. After arriving, they saw the dragon was already summoned, as the Namekian were making a wish, and there was only one wish left. Gokan then told them his situation on Earth, and from there they allowed him to use a Dragon Ball. Gokan goes and uses the dragon and says, "Eternal Dragon, hear my plea. Restore the lives of our lost struggle. Let every fallen friend return to us, that hope may flourish once more." As Purunga has now made the wish, and from there, the souls of the lost ones shall be restored to the world. But Purunga told Gokan a very wisdom word, and that was, the price of power is often intertwined with sacrifice. In an awe-inspiring display of energy, the Eternal Dragon waves his magic. Across the universe, the fallen life of all the Z-Fars has been returned back to normal. Gokan then said his thanks, and he returned right back to planet Earth to see where all the Z-Fars were, and they began celebrating with their loved one, as they began to realize that Goku and Gohan were nowhere to be found. Just then, Gokan has arrived. Their eyes shifted uncertainly to Gokan, who stands apart, his aura still blazing with the combined energy of both Goku and Gohan. Something's not right. Where's Goku? Where's Gohan? All I see is this warrior that looks like them. By the way, who are you? The crowd began to murmur, their voices laced with confusion and concern. Gokan's expression shifted from the light to a deep, contemplative sorrow. He reaches up, touching his face as he's seeking confirmation of his own identity. We haven't diffused? The fusion remained. I'm still Gokan, forever bound by this power of both Goku and Gohan. How come I haven't defused yet? What's going on? Although it was supposed to be a celebration for everyone since they have brought back, the celebration has been cut short since they heard the bitter truth. The sacrifice to defeat darkness has left a permanent mark. Gokan's fusion form, though mighty, carries with it the weight of an eternal bond that cannot be undone by magic alone. Therefore, they are stuck in this body forever. Then what do we do now, Gokan? How can we face the future when the past is forever intertwined with you? Gokan's eyes filled with both determination, grief, and also reflect on the burden of his fate. The voice of father and the lesson of his own journey echoed in his mind. A reminder that sometimes victory comes with an unforeseen consequences. I may be a bond to this form, but our mission remains unchanged. The power within me is not a curse. It's a gift forged in sacrifice and united purpose. We will move forward, and together we shall protect this world, honor those we lost, and build a future that rises above despair. Hearing this speech got the Z-Fighters to be very motivated. Chi-Chi and Videl passed out after hearing that their men are now fused into one. Gokan can't go near Chi-Chi since that is like his mother, you could say, in some type of way. So he apologized to both Chi-Chi and Videl and told them that he will try to find a way to fix it, but until then, they'll have to remain this way. While that's happening, far in the galaxy, a destroyer has now woken from his slumber, as he was able to sense a huge power coming from Earth. Although it is not divine power, it's still huge enough for him to be concerned. Whis? Yes, my lord. I see you woken up kind of early. Why is this power I sense coming from the universe? What is it? My lord, this power belongs to a fused being that has ended up remaining permanent as a fusion. What? What do you mean, Whis? Well, let's just say, two of the Earth's strongest warrior Saiyans have fused to become one. And his name is Gokan, and now he is the strongest in his universe. He might even be stronger than you, Lord Beerus. Is that so? Well then, Whis, I wish for you to take him to planet Earth. I want to see this warrior for myself. Beerus' voice laughs with both amusement and also hunger for challenge. Grows louder. He stretches his eternal limbs and rises, his energy resonating through the cosmos in a single bond. He sets a course to planet Earth, his mind fixed on discovering if Gokan is indeed the godlike warrior he has prophesied about, or is he just a regular warrior?
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Awakened by legends, driven by curiosity, Beerus embarks on a journey across galaxy. His divine appetite for a challenge compels him to witness for himself whether this mortal realm has nurtured a power worthy of divine respect, or perhaps worthy of divine destruction. It all holds in the hands of Gokan. As a god of destruction scars through the space, the scene shifts back on planet Earth, where the bonds of destiny thugs at Gokan's heart. On Earth, in the wake of restoring countless of soul via the Dragon Balls, Gokan, meditating yet unyielding curiosity and hunger for a challenge, stares. His thoughts are interrupted by a distant pulse, a surge of power resonating from behind the atmosphere. There's a tremendous energy far away, almost like a warring echo through the void. I sense an untamed power, a raw beastly might that belongs to a warrior of another era. Without hesitation, Gokan closes his eyes, feeling a familiar pull of instant transmission. Since him and Gokan are fused to become one, his senses are far greater than it was just as Goku. And from there, a brilliant flash of blue light has appeared as the figure vanishes from Earth and swirls to the cosmos, making his path. Moments later, he respawns above a fairy sky known as a planet called Planet Vampa. On Planet Vampa, a harsh atmosphere world known for its savage energy and brutal inhabitants. There are giant bugs who are 10 times your size or even 15 times and can easily swallow you up. Planet Vampa, a realm where nature is wild, as the warriors who dwell there served as a crucible for the legendary power. This mighty beast power that Gokan was able to sense on Earth belongs to no one other than a Saiyan warrior named Broly. a being of incredible uncontrolled might. And now Gokan comes, bearing the resolve of both father and son, ready to test his mantle against this primal force. Gokan lands gratefully on planet Vampa, and from there he begins looking around, seeing that the atmosphere is very weird, and from there he could feel that beneath his feet is a blood-red sky. Aimed at a howling wind stands Broly, a towering muscular figure whose eyes blaze with unformidable power. His presence radiates really high, and from there, his father Paragus is with him, as both of them look towards Gokan and says, what are you doing on this planet? Are you here to be friends or foe? Whoa! These two are Saiyans! Interesting! I never knew the Saiyans still exist! And damn! The power that we've been sensing is coming from this guy right here! What is your name? My name is Broly. And why are you here? Whoa, relax, Broly. I'm not here as your enemy. Actually, you could say I'm here as your friend. I came here to test out your strength. I can sense just how powerful your power is. It's like legendary. And I must know if you can stand a chance against me. Do you want to spar with me? Okay. Hey, if we finish sparring with you, can you help us? Sure. I could take you back to my planet called Planet Earth. Without waiting for Paragus' reply, the two warriors launch into battle. Broly's savage strikes cuts through the air with raw, undefined power, while Gokan meets them with a calculated fluid moment. The clash of fists and energy blasts reverberates across the volcanic plains. From there, both Broly and Gokan went and charged towards one another, and their power clashed. With each power clash, the entire Vampa was shaking crazily. Paragus was very afraid of seeing what's going on, as Broly went and tried to hit Gokan, but Gokan easily dodged that, and then he went and kicked Broly in his face, getting Broly to send flying. Broly then got right back up as he began to throw a lot of ki blasts towards Gokan, but Gokan was easily dodging each and every one of them, and Broly didn't know that his ki blast ended up hitting his father. Paragus got hit by the ki blast, and from there one of the giant bugs went and ate Paragus as he died right there. Upon seeing the death of his father, got Broly really angry and upset since he saw that his dad has died, and he blames Gokan for it, and without able to control himself, Broly let out a ferocious scream. Broly has now gone and transformed to his Super Saiyan. Upon using that power, Gokan was really impressed, as you can sense that Broly's power has 10 times folded, and compared to Majin Buu, he is way stronger. From there, Broly instantly came right in front of Gokan and punched him in his face. Gokan got sent flying, but he quickly did a backflip as Gokan charged again towards Broly, and their power continued to clash with each other as they continued to go head to head. Broly went and tried to do everything he can to hit Gokan, but Gokan's base was really strong. After all, he did do some training right after they got everyone back on planet Earth, and because of that, his power continued to increase. Drawing deeply on the power within, Gokan channels his inner ki with a single devastating blow. With a shift of flurry of strikes enhanced by his power, he overwhelms Broly's defense. The impact of his attack forces Broly to stagger. Gokan then noticed that Broly's power continued to increase with each hit, and if this continues, he could easily overpower Gokan. Without wasting any time, Gokan went and he screamed. Okay, Broly, your power is really amazing. How about you fight Super Gokan? Let's see what he can do with this power. Gokan wasn't using any Super Saiyan power. Since Gohan has Mystic Form, he infused that Mystic Form with the Super Saiyan as he's using Super Saiyan Mystic. From there, Gokan has now transformed and he rushed right towards Broly and their power clashed, but this time, Gokan went and kicked him in his face as he came right next to Broly and he powered up his fist, powering it with everything he's got, and he punched Broly non-stop. Gokan then powered up Kamehameha Wave and aimed it towards Broly as Broly fell to the ground, and once when the wave hit him, he ended up passing out, while planet Vampa became unstable and his father has died due to the crossfire, and Gokan saw that if he were to drag this battle, he would have easily lost to Broly, because Broly has this type of amazing power. Since he didn't know that he's a legendary Super Saiyan, his ki gets stronger with each hit, and because of that, Gokan had to do whatever he can to one-shot Broly. From there, Gokan decided to take Broly with him as he took him and he has instant transmission right back towards planet Earth. On Earth, Broly has now woken up as Gokan looked towards him with an intense stare and said, Your power is undeniable. Broly, there is strength in you that deserves honor, not enmity. Join us on Earth, fight alongside the Z Fighters, and help us forge a future where the power is used to protect and not just to destroy. Broly was still catching his breath, but he looks up to Gokan with a slimmer of hope. He decided to agree with his terms as he accepted Gokan's offer. I'll follow your lead. If fighting for a purpose means more than mindless rage, then I choose this path. With a silent vow, the two warriors united, newfound respect, and share a brief moment. Everyone then saw Broly, as they were now introduced to Broly, a new Saiyan, and got Vegeta to be really surprised that since there isn't no much Saiyan left in this universe, how did Broly survive? And from there, Vegeta knows that Broly is a completely different Saiyan than everyone else. While everyone's continuing to notice Broly and be happy that he's part of the Z Fighters, an otherworldly light renders the sky. A ripple in the space heralds the arrival of Beerus the Destroyer. Descending from the heavens, the god of destruction lands with the effortless grins, his regal presence both intimidating and awe-inspiring. So, it seems a rumor were not just mere whispers. Earth now claims a warrior forged of legacy, a being they call Gokan. I have come here to see if you truly embody the power of a Super Saiyan God, as the legend suggests. The assembled Z Fighters, restored allies, watch in silence. Broly stands along Gokan, his eyes flickering with a mix of defense and curiosity. Gokan meets Beerus' gaze, his expression resolute, the weight of the destiny reflect on every line on his face. I have fought to protect our world, to honor these who fell, and to raise beyond what I once was. I welcome your challenge. What do you call yourself? You can call me Beerus the Destroyer. Your power got me curious to see just how powerful you are, warrior. Beerus, you say, huh? I never heard that name before, but I cannot sense your power. It's like you're completely different. Wait, I know you! You're the Destroyer that came to planet Vegeta! Ah, if it isn't Prince Vegeta residing on planet Earth. Tell me, Prince Vegeta, do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God? I do not. Well then, I'm here to fight Gokan. Do you accept my challenge? If not, I'll destroy the planet. Broly stepped forward as he didn't like what Beerus said and he was ready to challenge him, but Gokan told Broly to sit down and said, Don't worry, Broly. Let me handle this, and if things go south, I'll definitely need your help. I see you have the potential to be very strong. Okay, Gokan. Good luck. Very well, mortal. Let's see if your aura burns with divine flame of God, or if it will be extinguished by the weight of your own ambition. Without further delay, the air between them crackles with divine energy as Beerus and Gokan assumes their fighting stance. The stage is set for an encounter that will shake the cosmos. Both Gokan and Beerus charge towards each other as a power clash. But Beerus was the stronger one. He strikes him in his face. Gokan managed to go and kick him. Beerus easily dodged that kick as he went and he uppercut Gokan. Gokan was amazed with Beerus' power, while Beerus also amazed and said, You're strong, Gokan, but strength without proper refinement is like a human without oxygen. I shall show you the true meaning of divine power. Beerus' fist enchants with shimmering celestial energy, connects with Gokan's midsection, sending him reeling backwards. The impact was so intense that the surrounding air vibrates and the very ground cracks beneath them. Your power is incredible, but I must dig deeper. I will not falter in the face of the god. Gokan retaliates with a rapid succession of punches and energy blasts. However, Beerus effortlessly evades and parries each strike with supernatural ease. Every counterattack from Beerus leaves a trail of searing afterimage, a reminder of his divine power. Gokan went and used his Super Saiyan as he managed to go and shift the battle in his favor, but Beerus wasn't impressed by it. Is that all you have, Gokan? Your strength is formidable, yet it's still a bond by mortal limits. Perhaps you're not ready to claim the mantle of a Super Saiyan God. Gokan strutters but does not fall. His eyes, now burning determination, is kindled, a spark that calls for a transformation beyond all of his hopes. I have fought through darkness and despair, merging the strength of my father and my own resolve. I will not be defeated by a challenge, not when the future of this world hangs in the balance. With that, Beerus began to go and power up his ki, but Gokan knew that his power doesn't stand a chance against Beerus, and from there he told Beerus that he has an idea of how he can get the Super Saiyan God. After learning about the Super Saiyan God and everything, Gokan decided to go and use the Dragon Balls, and from there they have summoned Shenron. Once Shenron came out, they asked him about a Super Saiyan God, and Shenron told him that they need 5 pure-hearted Saiyans pouring their energy into one. After learning about the Super Saiyan God ritual, Gokan then saw that they only have Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, Broly, and himself, and that they are 1 Saiyan short. While Beerus was losing his patience, he was ready to go and destroy the Earth, but then Vegeta told him that he has a brother and that they can wish him to come. But instead, Gokan decided to go and use a wish for future Trunks to be brought here. Very random, but it was very efficient as it worked, and from there, everyone saw future Trunks has arrived. And from there he was very clueless on what's going on, as he had no idea what was happening and how he ended up in this timeline, but Vegeta told him everything was going on, and with that Trunks was now updated as he has agreed to do the Super Saiyan God ritual for Gokan. He was very surprised to learn that Goku and Gohan fused and they're stuck like that forever, but he saw that Beerus is a god instruction, and if they don't do this Super Saiyan God ritual, he will destroy Earth. From there, with future Trunks' help, they all went and poured their energy into Gokan, as he did the Super Saiyan God ritual, and now he has become a Super Saiyan God. Wow, so this is called divine power, huh? I guess you could say Gokan has now become divine. This is Super Saiyan God Gokan. Now transformed into a Super Saiyan God, Gokan radiates a power that momentarily halts the onslaught of Beerus' strike. With that, Beerus went and charged right towards him as he tried to hit Gokan, but Gokan easily dodged it, and from there he went and kneed Beerus right in his face, getting Beerus to be sent flying. Beerus was shocked to see that Gokan's power has increased so much, and from there he went and tried to hit Gokan again, but this time Gokan was dodging. After all, he is using his Super Saiyan God, fused as Goku and Gohan, and it's also mixed with mystic power. You cannot go any wrong with just that much power within him. Beerus then saw that Gokan was the real deal, and ever since he has transformed to a Super Saiyan God, his power far exceeds his, as he smiled and said, "Not bad, Saiyan. I must admit, your power is really amazing. How about I go and use more power?" Without any explanation, Beerus went inside to go use his full power. Alright, mortal, let's see if you can handle Beerus the Destroyer's full power. This power, it is not merely for destruction, it's a strength to protect, to rebuild, and to honor every sacrifice I made. I stand here more than a sum of my parts. I am the Super Saiyan God, Beerus, and I'll make sure I stop you here and now. Gokan powered up his ki to 100% too, as both him and Beerus were ready for a final showdown. Beerus went and charged right towards him while he did the same, and both their power clashed, but this time, both of them were going at it head to head. Beerus then went and tried to kick Gokan, but Gokan dodged that kick, and from there he went and struck Beerus in his face. Beerus tried to catch it, but Gokan instantly used his speed, as he managed to go right behind Beerus and knee him in his spine. From there, Gokan went and powered up a blast and aimed it towards Beerus. Beerus tried to dodge the blast as he went and powered up his own Hakai wave, and he aimed it towards Gokan. Gokan went and had dispersed the Hakai wave, and from there he used 100% of his Super Saiyan God power, and because he was using his mystic power mixed with it, he was able to now finally surpass Beerus, as Gokan went and struck Beerus right in his face, and from there he went and punched him. Beerus got sent flying right towards the ground, and he had trouble getting up. Seeing that Gokan's power was this strong, Beerus was really impressed, as he stopped fighting and he looked towards him and said, "Impressive, Saiyan. I must admit, your power is amazing. You have far surpassed my expectation. I did not believe a mortal could succeed with such heights. Today you have proven the legend can indeed be reborn." Gokan stands tall, his divine aura gradually subsiding to revealing the familiar future of his fused form. Yet now it marks with the unmistakable power of the Super Saiyan God, the assembled Z fighters along with Broly and the other restored heroes erupt and cheer in celebrating the victory of Gokan, while Beerus went and shook his hand and said, "You are definitely amazing. I'd love to have more opportunities to fight you. Why don't you get stronger with my attendant Whis? I think he'll gladly train you." Well, I must admit, after watching you guys fight, you have kind of surpassed Beerus, and because of that, you're now known to be one of the mortal who's stronger than your own destroyer. Yeah, but does it really count? Those two are fused, aren't they not? Yeah, we're stuck like this forever.
I see. But how would you like the opportunity to come train with me? Like he said, I am his master too. I train Beerus how he is.
Wait, really? I would love to.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
The sun has barely risen over the restored Earth when Gokan stands alone on top of a roof looking a vast variant valley. His eyes still burning with residue of his recent battle, flickering with both determination and an unspoken burden. Around him, the Z Fighters and a newfound allies, Broly, Future Trunks, Vegeta and the other exchange glances of hope and uncertainty. Alright guys, my journey is not complete. To protect this world and to honor the sacrifice I made, I must push beyond my limits. I'll have to travel to Beerus' realm and seek training from Whis himself. Hey, or Gokan, whatever you want to call yourself. I want to also come train too. I wanted to achieve the power of a god like you. Yeah, relax, Vegeta. He just offered me first. Let me first learn with him and then I'll ask him if he can allow you to come train too, okay? Don't worry. In the meantime, protect planet Earth with everything you got. And train with your son. Now that he's here, have some father and son bonding time. The assembled warriors murmur their support as Gokan steps into a shimmering portal created by his instant transmission. In a burst of a binding blue light, he vanishes from Earth, leaving behind a silence filled with both anticipation and worry. With every step he took, Gokan carried the legacy of 2 generations. His resolve to become stronger was born not only out of necessity but also of desire to ensure the future. A future where Earth defenders could stand against any threat. In the realm far removed from mortal struggles, a tranquil domain punctuated by crystalline skies and floating island, Gokan finds himself on Beerus World. The landscape is surreal. After all, he's the first mortal to ever enter Beerus World, and because he's a fused merge with Gohan, Goku's intertransmission power was able to increase far greater than was before. It's the reason why he was able to intertransmission there. With his arrival, he then saw that Whis was standing there, as he anticipated that Gokan would arrive, and from there Whis began to smile and say, "Welcome, Gokan. I have been expecting you. Your feats on Earth has not gone unnoticed, but if you seek to surpass even your own limits, you must learn to harness and subtitle balance between power and restraint." Gokan bowed respectfully, his eyes filled with both reverence and fierce determination. "I am ready to learn, Whis. I have tasted victory and lost a lot. I will do whatever it takes to protect my home and to honor those who gave their lives." "Very well then, let's begin our training." Whis then took him towards a vast opening training area, a cosmic dojo suspending among the stars. As both of them began their training with one another, and from there, Whis gave him drills of speed and precision, meditation to refine ki control, and battle against, you could say, projections that he used from his staff. As Gokan trains, his power resonates and resolves. Moments after quiet focus are intercut with explosion bursts of energy that shakes the very ground beneath him. "Your control is admirable, yet true mastery comes from understanding both the light and the shadow within you. Only then your power will truly descend to beyond mortal's bound." Gokan nods, sweat getting from his face, and from there he began to go and do what Whis told him as he tried to do everything he can to absorb that knowledge. The hour passed in a symphony of rigorous training as Whis offers subtitle correction and insight that sharpens Gokan's already formidable abilities. Far from the divine grainy crown, hidden in the dark recess, a forgotten space station, a sinister plot unfolds. Deep within the shadows, Frieza's loyal men gather around Earth. They manage to go and get their Dragon Balls and wish for Frieza to be alive again, and from there they left with the remaining of Frieza and put him in a healing chamber. While they're busy doing that, the Z-Fighters were all at Kami's lookout as they're busy training, and they're also inside a hyperbolic time chamber training. It's the reason why I didn't notice the sky going dark when they summoned Shenron. Once when Frieza was healed, he then came out as his man told him everything that happened on Earth about Gokan. After learning that Gokan was strong enough to go and be a fusion of Goku and Gohan and even beat Majin Buu and Beerus, Frieza began to be a little nervous as he couldn't believe that Gokan defeated Beerus and proved himself beyond his expectation. From there he looked towards his men and said,
So you're telling me these two monkeys decided to fuse with one another, huh? Father and son? Alright then. Looks like I have to go and get myself to be stronger too to beat these clowns.
My lord, do you think you can do that?
I have been reborn. Now I should train harder than ever before to reclaim my rightful place. Gokan have bested Beerus, but his life will be short-lived. I'll be the one to prove that no warrior, or even mortal or otherwise god, can outshine the Emperor Frieza. It is time to bring fear in all those eyes. As Frieza had to go and train for at least 8 months, he knew that if he could do that, his power will get so strong that he'll be able to have a power that no one has ever seen before. And as you know it, 8 months has passed since Gokan was training with Beerus or at Beerus World while Frieza was doing his own training. But over the days, Frieza retreats to the Such Life training facility, obtaining a Dead Star. There in isolation, he harnessed a new body and new ki. By pushing past his limit, he was able to achieve something called golden form. And now he was ready to go to planet Earth to get his revenge. Back on Earth, the peaceful restoration is shattered by a sudden, ominous energy surge. Frieza's fleet appears in the sky, a dark ki descending upon the unsuspected planet. Panic ripples through the ranks of the Z fighters as alarm blares and the air is filled with a lot of negative energy that belongs to Frieza's man. Everyone stay ready. I sense an immense power approaching. We must not let fear paralyze us. It's time for us to defeat this monster. In a flash, Frieza's flagship lands, and amongst chaos the door opens. Frieza stepped forward as everyone saw that Frieza has now arrived. Vegeta was very shocked to see that Frieza's alive again and said, Frieza? What the hell are you doing here and how'd you become alive again? I thought Kakarot killed you. Ha! You could think whatever you like, monkey, but I'm here to get my revenge. And I know about Goku and his son fusing to become one. I came here to kill them, to prove that I'm the strongest who ever exists. So you're here to destroy my world again, huh? I won't let that happen, you bastard! Stand aside. I'll handle this clown. Oh, so you got another monkey on your team. Let's see how that goes. As Frieza and Broly's battle begins, Broly went and charged right towards Frieza as he struck him across his face, and from there he went and picked him up and he began to knee him in his stomach. Frieza was amazed to see that Broly's power has increased so much, and he had no idea that there's a Saiyan to be this strong. From there, Frieza went and tried to kick Broly, but Broly brushed it off as he went and punched Frieza. Frieza then began to laugh and say, It's a good thing I trained for 8 months. How about I go and show this monkey my true power? Now behold. Frieza has now gone and transformed into his golden form. This golden form Frieza is far stronger than the canon. After all, he only trained for 4 months and he got golden form. Here he trained for 8 months, so he was able to even perfect his golden form. You're gonna fight me now, monkey. Let's see what you got. With that, Frieza instantly came right next to Broly and he struck him in his face. Broly fell to the ground as Broly saw that Frieza was a very bad threat and he didn't want to lose, so from there Broly lost his shit as he went and he screamed. Broly has now gone and transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan. Alright, you bastard. Let's see what you got against me in this power. Ha! I see your power has risen a lot. Let's see what you got. As Frieza and Broly's second round begun, both of them went and charged towards each other and their power clashed. While they're fighting back on Beerus World, Gokan was doing a little training with Whis, but from there, when Broly transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan and Frieza going golden form, Gokan was able to sense it right away and say, Whoa! Something's happening on Earth! Hurry, Whis, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check it out. With that, Gokan is a transmission right towards Earth. On Earth, Frieza went and choked Broly as he was trying to go and kick him towards the ground, but from there, Gokan has arrived as Frieza let go of Broly, and from there, Broly saw that Gokan was there as Gokan saw Frieza in his new form and said, Whoa, Frieza! You're alive? And I like the new form. What is this, Gold Frieza? And damn, Broly, your power! It's amazing! I knew you had something stronger than before. If I were to see that power when we first fought, I would be the one who lost. I see you have finally arrived. I've come here for one purpose. I know who you are. You're the fusion of Goku and Gohan. How about you come and fight me and see what you got?
So you came all this way just to fight me, Frieza? Bad choice. You're gonna lose against me very easily.
Ha! I'd like to see if that comes true or not.
Gokan told Broly to step aside as he wanted to fight with Frieza, and from there, Gokan and Frieza's battle begun. Without wasting any time, Gokan went and he screamed. Gokan has now gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan God. Alright Frieza, let's see what you got then, you bastard. I'll end you right here. With that, a flash of red aura and gold aura both went and clashed with each other as both Gokan and Frieza's battle continued to go and intensify. Frieza went and tried to strike Gokan, but Gokan easily dodged that, and with that he went and kneed Frieza in his stomach, getting to gasp for air as he went and punched him in his face. Frieza fell right towards the ground. After all, this is Gokan who has trained with Whis for 8 months. His power definitely has increased a lot compared to before. Frieza was amazed to see that Gokan was able to do that to him as he charged right back towards him and he tried to hit him, but Gokan easily dodged it, and from there he kicked Frieza in his face and said, "Aww, is that all the power you got? Here, I thought that you went and trained for so long, Frieza. I was expecting something stronger than that, but you came to disappoint me."
I know your power is this strong, monkey. You're the one who beat Beerus. It is a good thing I did myself a very good training.
What could you achieve in 8 months, Frieza? You only trained for 8 months. That's nothing compared to what I have done.
It may have felt like 8 months, but I managed to enter a room where time flows differently. And it took me 10 years to train compared to now. So you could say I have trained for 10 years, but it felt like it was 8 months.
Wait, time flows differently? You mean you found a hyperbolic time chamber? Or he's probably talking about something like that. There are more than one hyperbolic time chamber after all in this universe.
Now let me show you the true might of Frieza's power.
Frieza has now gone and transformed into his black form.
You can call this Frieza Black. It is time I show you why you're so weak, monkey.
Before Gokan can even reply to Frieza's power, Frieza instantly came right in front of him and punched him across his face. Gokan flew right towards the ground, and before he can get up, Frieza has again emerged right in front of him as he kicked him high in the air, and with that, Frieza began to attack him non-stop. Broly went and powered up his legendary Super Saiyan to his fullest as he charged right towards Frieza, and he began to headlock him, and from there he tried to do everything he can to kill Frieza, but Black Frieza was far stronger than Broly as he went and kneed Broly right in his stomach, getting to spit out blood, and from there Frieza went and kicked him as Broly passed out. Gokan then saw that Frieza was a real deal as Frieza went and easily one-shotted all the Z fighters that were there just so he could show Gokan that he's serious to go and kill everyone. Upon seeing that, Gokan then smiled and said, "You really are one evil bastard, Frieza, but it's a good thing I have trained with an angel. I got far more stronger power than this. Let me show you my blue power." Gokan has now gone and transformed into a Super Saiyan God, a Super Saiyan known as Super Saiyan Blue. You can call this Gokan Blue! Are you ready to lose now, Frieza?
What? First monkey goes from gold to red and now blue? Ha! Okay, monkey. It's nothing my black power cannot handle.
You have no idea just how weak your black power is compared to this. I'll show you firsthand, Frieza. As their final round begins, Black Frieza went and charged right towards Gokan Blue. Gokan Blue did the same, and with that, both of the power clashed with each other as they were landing blows over one another. But from there, Gokan Blue was not just Gokan Blue, he had mystic power fused with it as he managed to easily overpower Frieza Black. Frieza Black power was very strong, but it's nothing what a Gokan Blue with mystic power couldn't handle. Gokan went and kneed Frieza in his face as Frieza fell towards the ground, and when he got right back up, he did the same, but Gokan was able to dodge that, and from there he went and kicked Frieza. They kept this up for some time until Gokan saw that it's time to put an end towards this, and from there he went and powered up one of the strongest Kamehameha wave he has ever powered before.
putting all of his mystic power and his Super Saiyan Blue energy into it, and with that, it was a huge blast of blue wave, and he aimed it right towards Frieza. Frieza Black went and tried to hold it off with everything he can, but seeing that Gokan was a real deal, it managed to go and skip to Frieza as it hit him head on. Frieza fell right towards the ground, but thanks to his black power, it didn't kill him. He just passed out, as he instantly went right back to his original form, or you could say his final form. Gokan Blue has proven to be the stronger warrior, as he managed to go and easy defeat Frieza, and from there he has come right next to him as he powered up a special beam cannon, and he aimed it right towards Frieza and said, "Alright Frieza, it's time I kill you right here. Any last requests? I will give you one suggestion. If you want to live, I suggest you turn your evil ways and join us, be part of the Z Fighters."
What? You can't be serious! Is he for real?
Huh? You want me to join you?
That is right. Having your type of caliber power will make us be a lot stronger than we were before. If not, I could easily kill you right here. You know your black power doesn't stand a chance against me, and this will give you the opportunity to go and train yourself so you could be as strong as me. I like a good sparring partner since I'm stuck in this body forever.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
In the vast void of space, a colossal arena materializes, a background where universes collide. Countless stars serve as a silent witness to a challenge unlike any other, the Tournament of Power. The arena radiates energy from the floor, as it has a cosmic color around the entire borderlines of the universe, and from there, this defines boundaries by no one other than the Omni King himself, Zeno. When fate demands the entire universe be judged by the strength of their warriors, only those with unwielding spirit and transcendent power can prevail. Today, Universe 7 steps forward, not as individuals, but as a united force to prove and hope and unite shine brighter than destruction. On a grand platform at the center of the arena, the representatives of Universe 7 are revealed. One by one they step forward. Gokan, the fusion of two legendary souls, Goku and Gohan. Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyan. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Future Trunks. Piccolo. Tien. Krillin. Android 18. Android 17. And Master Roshi. As all of these fighters were gathered by Gokan nevertheless, and now they're all here to represent Universe 7, as they're ready for the Tournament of Power to begin and represent their universe to make sure their universe prevail and win this tournament. All the universe fighters has arrived, as each and every one of them were overwhelmed with how many fighters there were across from the arena. Formidable opponents from other universes glare with fierce determination. Among them stands Jiren, as a warrior who represents for Universe 11, and his reputation overwhelms power is legendary. But even as the Universe 7 warriors stand united, a shadow looms in a form of one fighter whose strength collapses of all others. Jiren, known as the only mortal who is stronger than their own destroyer, along with Gokan. As Jiren has dispatched the foes with relentless precision, his power alone has turned the tide of countless battle. With a defending single from the Omni King himself, the Tournament of Power has now begun. Chaos descended upon the arena as fighters from every universe unleashed their full might. In one sector of the arena, Vegeta and his son Future Trunks sparring into action.
Are you ready for this, son?
I am, father. I actually can't believe you call me son, but okay, let's show them the true power of a Saiyan royalty. We'll cut them down any challengers foolish enough to approach us.
Well, that is the plan. Let's see what they can do.
With that, Vegeta went and he powered up his attack as he began to blast every fighter that came in their way. Future Trunks was very proud to see his father and him work together for the very first time as a team, as both of them were doing everything they can to make sure they go and unleash a powerful attack which no one can defend. The two launch a synchronized attack, their movement fluid and precise in a series of rapid strike and well-timed counters. They dispatched a host of laser force from rival universe. Their combined effort leaves a trail of fallen opponents in the display of teamwork that set in tone for Universe 7 unbreakable spirit. Elsewhere, Piccolo and Tien decided to coordinate with each other along with Krillin, Android 18 and Android 17. Master Roshi himself decided to go join. Their strategy is clear: to protect their teammates and do everything they can to make sure any opposite foe that tries to attack them, they'll counterattack them back. Each member of Universe 7 played their part in the grand symphony of the battle. Their united forge from countless hardship and battle past got them to unite to be very strong as a foe. As Piccolo looked towards Tien and said, "Remember, precision is the key. Let's keep them off the balance until our main forces make their move." "Understood. For Universe 7, we'll fight not just to survive, but to prevail." As the early rounds of the battle comes to an end, Universe 9 were the first universe to be erased along with other universes, while Universe 7 is still hanging in there, doing everything they can to make sure they win. While they're busy doing that, Jiren's presence becomes increasingly known. With each foe he encountered, he dispatches them with just a single devastating blow. His aura radiates in utmost intensity as he swipes through opponents like a force of nature, leaving little doubt about his status as the arena's most formidable fighter. In the heart of the arena, the chaos slows as all eyes are turned towards the inevitable confrontation. Gokan, the fusion of Goku and Gohan, whose power has grown through hardship and sacrifice, stepped forward to face Jiren, the formidable warrior. As everyone noticed that these two warriors were the only one who were stronger than their own destroyer. Jiren then looks towards him and say, "You stand before me, a beacon of Universe 7's hope. But hope alone isn't enough to withstand the true power. I fight for every soul that has suffered, for every life that has been lost. Today, I'll prove that unity and resolve can overcome even greatness of obstacles." Without wasting any time, the battle has begun. In a flash of divine energy, Gokan surged upwards. The air around him ignites with a fiery red aura as he transforms into his Super Saiyan God form. His hair takes a brilliant cosmic hue, and with the divine energy pulsing through his veins, he then looks towards Jiren as he charges right towards him and unleashes his attack. In that moment, the power of a god was unleashed, a power born from legacy, sacrifice, and unyielding will to protect. Gokan and Jiren clash with a very strong force. Each of their fists meeting has made the entire shockwave around the entire arena begun to shake, as everyone can feel the intensity of power between Gokan and Jiren. Energy blasts collide, craving brilliant scar into the very fabric of space. For every life lost, for every dream shattered, I will end your tetry here. As Gokan began to use more of his Super Saiyan God power. For several long turns, tense moment between the two warriors trade blow from blow. Gokan's divine aura and speed pushes Jiren to his limit. The sheer force of his strike forces Jiren back, and for a brief period it seems like Gokan may have the upper hand. But as the battle intensifies, a dark determination sets within Jiren. Jiren then looks towards anger and said, "You have pushed me to the edge, but now witness my true power." As Jiren went and used 100% of his base power. "This is my full power. Let's see if you got anything up your sleeve to battle this one." Gokan, before responding, has saw Jiren instantly came right in front of him as he struck him right in his face, getting Gokan to be sent flying. Gokan then managed to stop himself as he charged right back towards Jiren, and both their fists clashed, but this time Jiren with his full power has managed to evenly overpower Gokan despite the fact that he was using his Super Saiyan God form. Gokan was doing everything he can to keep up with Jiren, but Jiren on the other hand continued to go and show him who was the stronger one, as he went and kicked Gokan in his face, and with that he went uppercut Gokan, and from there he punched him in his face, getting Gokan to fly right towards the ground. Gokan then got right back up and saw that Jiren was actually the real deal and said, "Man, your power is amazing! I never felt this excitement before in my life. I cannot wait to see what kind of power you got." "You're a fool if you think this battle is over, because this battle is far from over." While Gokan and Jiren were busy fighting with one another, but Vegeta on the other hand saw that Universe 2 went and did a fusion, as they have now fused to become Analyza. Upon using that might of power, everyone from Universe 10 decided to go and help it out, as Broly went and he transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan, while Vegeta went and used a new power known as Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Upon using their real power, and now they're ready to go and fight Analaza. From there, Trunks went and he used his full power, and with that, all of them went and they managed to stop Analaza. Thanks for having Broly in the mix, it made a huge difference, as Broly went and charged towards Analaza and punched him right in his face. Analaza got sent flying while Vegeta went power up a final flash and aimed right towards it, getting Analaza to be erased from the arena as he has now been erased from Zeno. With that universe has been erased, but from there, Toppo has arrived to the battlefield as he went and strike Vegeta, and now their battle continued on. Vegeta easily went and managed to overpower Toppo as he began to attack him non-stop, while Broly went and he encountered Hit. Hit's power was really amazing as he managed to go and put Broly in a time skip, and from there Broly was easily able to counter it, but Hit thought that he is smart as he went and used a formidable technique called the Time Prison, something that will seal Broly away. Upon using that, Broly was there as he was inside his legendary form, and from there Broly began to use as much ki as he can, and he managed to shatter Hit's Time Prison. Upon seeing that, got Hit to be very shocked as Broly powered up an eraser cannon and aimed it right towards Hit, getting to be erased. Trunks on the other hand has encountered Khalifa and Cal, and before they could go and fuse, he managed to beat them singly and get them to be erased from the arena. Cal began to go and lose it as she has now gone and transformed into her legendary Super Saiyan. Before Trunks can react, Broly came out of nowhere as Broly went and grabbed Cal by her face and he stomped her on the ground, and from there he began to punch it non-stop as he threw her high in the air and he unleashed an eraser cannon as a blast hit her head on, and from there Cal has been eliminated from the tournament. Universe 6 fighters, all of them has been eliminated thanks to Universe 7, and now that universe has been erased by Zeno. Back to Gokan and Jiren's battle. Jiren went and began to overpower Gokan, the fact that he was using 100% of his power, and from there he went and struck Gokan in his face. Gokan then looked towards him and said, "Not bad, Jiren. I never thought your power would be this strong, but how about we go and use more power?" "Sure, bring it. There's nothing you can do that'll stop me from winning this tournament and making that wish with the Super Dragon Balls." Gokan went and he screamed. Gokan has now gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue. Upon using his Super Saiyan Blue power, Jiren was amazed, but at the same time he wasn't that amazed as he looked towards Gokan and said, "Don't think that'll change anything. I'll still win this." "We'll see about that, Jiren." As their next round begun, Jiren went and charged right towards Gokan as he went and tried to strike him, but Gokan dodged that, and from there he went and kneed Jiren right in his stomach, getting Jiren to gasp for air. Gokan then went and punched him in his face as Jiren got sent flying. Jiren then saw that Gokan was the real deal as he began to use 100% of his old power, and he tried to do everything he can to hit Gokan, but Gokan was too fast and too strong for Jiren to handle, especially since he is using his Super Saiyan Blue. There's nothing that Jiren can do in his Limit Breaker. After all, it is a fusion of Goku and Gohan, and let's not forget this is Super Saiyan Blue Mystic. Gokan then went and uppercut Jiren as he began to power red blast and say, "It's over, Jiren. Time for you to go and I get the Super Dragon Ball." Before he can unleash that blast, Gokan saw Jiren got really angry as he couldn't believe that he was losing, and from there Jiren let out a loud scream. Jiren has now gone and broke his limit, as he is now using his Limit Breaker. "There's no way I'm gonna lose this battle. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I win." My god, just when I think I had the upper hand, he's always tapping to a new form to prove he's the stronger one. Alright then, let's see what he's got. With that, their final battle commenced. Jiren went and charged right towards Gokan as he struck him in his face. Gokan fell towards the ground, but he quickly got right back up, and when he punched Jiren, Jiren brushed it off. Broly came to help Gokan as he went and grabbed onto Jiren, and he tried to do everything he can to overpower him, but Jiren went and kneed Broly in his stomach, and from there he went and punched him in his face as Broly got eliminated from the tournament. Gokan then saw that Jiren was actually ready to eliminate everyone as he began to go and use more power, and from there he went and tried to strike Vegeta, Trunks, any other Z fighters. Gokan then went and tried to uppercut Jiren, but Jiren was able to hold it off as he went and kicked Gokan. He then smiled and said, "Okay, Jiren, I still got one more trick up my sleeve. It's time I use the Kaioken times 30! Gokan has now gone and used the Kaioken times 30, mixing with his Super Saiyan Blue mystic form nevertheless, as his power has outskyded everything. And from there, Jiren had no idea what he has done, but from there, Gokan instantly came right in front of Jiren and he punched him in his face. From there, Gokan then went and uppercut Jiren as he began to have the upper hand and he started to beat the shit out of him. Jiren with his limit breaker did everything he can to hold his own against Gokan and try and make sure he eliminates him, but Gokan was far stronger than Jiren. After all, it is Kaioken times 30. Gokan decided to go all out. He then began to go and overpower Jiren as he began to beat the shit out of him. With that, Gokan then powered up a enormous Kamehameha wave and aimed it right towards Jiren. Jiren tried to block it out, but he couldn't since he was using Kaioken times 30, and now he has been eliminated from the tournament. Zeno saw that, as Gokan saw that Jiren was an amazing fighter, but from there, Zeno went and erased Jiren along with his universe, as Universe 7 has now won the Tournament of Power. Daishiken was really amazed as he looked towards him and said, "Very well, guys, you did it. I cannot believe how powerful you are, but now it's time for you to claim your reward. Your reward is a Super Dragon Balls, and you get to make any wish." "Any wish, you say, huh? Well, I did love to fight Jiren again. I guess my wish is to restore all the universe that the Omni King has erased." Wow, such a ferocious wish. Okay then. With that, all the universe has been restored, but from there, this wish was something that no one could comprehend. It managed to restore all the universe that Zeno has once erased before, as it was one forbidden universe, and from there, they managed to go and reawake something that was not supposed to be awake. A brilliant of light flash fade. A new dark presence begins to collapse between the shadows as the entire arena was covered with his presence, and from there he began to laugh and say, "Very well. It seems that all the universe has been restored, huh? But now, a new order must arise. A new era, where even the celestial beings, the angels, shall fall. I, the King of all Destroyer, will make sure this happens." Oh no. What have we done? What the hell are you talking about, Daishiken? What do you mean? The King of all Destroyers. He has been restored with your wish. What?
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
From the depth of a swirling vortex, a dark energy, a towering figure emerges. His form exudes in a very dark aura, a very raw destructive power, as his eyes are burning with nothing but anger and unyielding intensity. He then begins to look around the arena and all the gods and said, "So, the wish has been granted, universe reborn, and the life restored. But now, a new order must arise, a new era where even the celestial beings, the angels, shall fall." He stepped forward, his power shaking the very foundation of the arena. His presence is so intense it was overwhelming everyone. A reminder that while one chapter of destruction has ended, another even deadlier one is about to begin. I have returned, the King of all Destroyer, Giannis! The progenitor of the very power that brought chaos to the cosmos. My destiny is not to rebuild, but to reshape this universe in my own image. The angels, those self-righteous bastards, will be purged, and I'll overthrow the Omni King himself. The assembled fighters, still catching their breath from the previous battle, exchanged uneasy glance. Even the victorious warrior of Universe 7 felt a chill down his spine, as Gokan was beyond shocked on seeing Giannis' power. So this is our new challenge? As if defeating the warrior like Jiren wasn't enough? I don't know, Father. We may have restored the universes, but now a threat older and more sinister than we ever have faced has ever emerged. We must stand together at once. Gokan, his aura as flickering with radiational power of his victorious transformation, steps forward, his eyes burning with unwavering determination, and he addresses both his comrades and the looming enemy. Today we celebrate the victory of hard-earned, but our journey is far from over. If this king of all destroyers seeks to defeat us and remove the balance of this entire creation, then we must arise and meet him. Universe 7 spirit, it's unbreakable, and we'll defend it at all costs. Enough with the bullshit. All you need to know is that you guys gonna die right here. My one and only goal is to destroy anything, and I'm not alone. Huh? Is this trouble I see? Before anything, I must seduce this bastard. Before anything can happen, everyone saw the king of everything was nothing but turned into dust as he has disappeared. What the heck happened? What did you do with him, Giannis? I have simply removed him from this reality. He is stuck in my bond. If I die, he dies too. You could say we have become one. You bastard! You're using the king of everything as your only shield, huh? Trying to make him your hostage? Ha, Gokan. I have heard a lot about you. I heard that one day a warrior far stronger than most of the destroyers, an angel will arise, and I could see you're that warrior. But I also tell that you're not just an individual warrior. You're a fused being, aren't you? You son of a bitch managed to go in and use the ranks to fuse yourself into becoming one. Well then, it won't stop me. I'm here to end everything. Thanks to you, you have brought me back to life, but now it's time I destroy anything that comes in my way, starting with these weakling angels. I'll go deal with him, father. No, don't! As Mojito went and charged right towards Giannis, and before he could do anything, Giannis went and one-shot him, getting Mojito to be erased with a Hakai hit. All the angels saw that, as Daishinkin began to have chills down his spine and say, "He is too strong. All those years that he has been erased, he's been regenerating his energy, and now he has become a complete different filth of a monster. If we want to stop him, I don't think there's a way actually. Unless..." As Daishinkin stared towards Gokan, Gokan on the other hand continued to stare towards Giannis and said, "You think you're all that, huh? How about you come and fight us then? I'll show you just who you think you are." "Now let's we do it. Yeah, let us handle him." As Broly went and he began to power up his legendary Super Saiyan power to its fullest, Vegeta went and powered up his Super Saiyan Blue evolution to its fullest, while Gokan was using his Super Saiyan Blue, and from there, Broly and Vegeta went and charged right towards Giannis. They then went and tried to hit him, but Giannis instantly dodged it as he went and kicked Vegeta right in his spine, getting Vegeta to be mobilized, and he fell right towards the ground. Broly on the other hand went and punched Giannis in his face as he began to punch him non-stop, but everyone saw Giannis wasn't even one bit phased. He then took him by his neck and he began to choke Broly, squeezing all the life out of him. Broly had no idea what was going on as he had trouble breathing, and from there Giannis went and kicked him as Broly fell right towards the ground. Gokan then stepped forward as he charged right towards Giannis, and from there he went and struck him as the battle began. Giannis got hit by Gokan as he looked towards Gokan and said, "Ah, so I see you have come to fight me now. You think you have the power to stop me? I'll love to see what you're made out of. Don't underestimate us, like I said. We are the champion for this tournament of power, and I'm gonna make sure I do everything I can to end something as evil as you. Now watch us use our full power." Gokan charged his Super Saiyan Blue to his max as he charged right towards Giannis, and he began to hit him with everything he's got. But Giannis was easily holding his own like if it was nothing. No matter how many times Gokan would try to hit him or try to do anything he can to overpower him, Giannis is just so far stronger. Giannis instantly went and took Gokan and he flicked him away, getting Gokan to fall right towards the ground. Once Goku then got up, Gokan saw that Giannis was serious as he began to smile and say, "Come on, I was hoping for you to have more power than that, but you clearly have nothing. You're wasting my time. How about I end this right now?" Giannis began to power up an attack, but Gokan wouldn't let that slide as he went and used more power, and he decided to go and fuse Kaioken times 30 with his Super Saiyan Blue. Gokan has now gone and used his Kaioken times 30 with his Super Saiyan Blue. Giannis was kind of impressed and said, "Okay then, let's see what kind of power you got with this little light shell. I'll show you exactly who I am. Now you'll see why Gokan is the strongest in this universe." Gokan went and charged right towards Giannis as he struck him right in his face. Giannis got sent flying for a little bit as he realized that Gokan's power was amazing, and Gokan felt happy that he was able to land a blow.
Giannis then came right back up as Gokan again charged towards him and he tried to hit him again, but this time he saw Giannis was standing like a steel wall. Gokan was surprised on why he wasn't able to hit him, and he went and tried to kick him again, but it didn't face Giannis. Giannis then looked towards Gokan and said, "I thought you had more power than this." "Oh, I do, trust me." Gokan then went and he uppercut Giannis as he powered up a Kamehameha wave. Giannis tried to hold it off, but the wave was a little too strong for his even own power, as Giannis kind of underestimated Gokan's power, and from there, the wave hit him head on, but everyone heard a loud explosion as Giannis began to power up his ki. Okay then, I will say your power is amazing. It's time I use just 5% of my own power. I had to a little bit show off by showing you my ki. 5%? Stop bluffing. I know you're not using 5%. You got way more power than that. Before Gokan could say another word, Giannis instantly came right in front of him as he kneed Gokan right in his stomach, getting Gokan to gasp for air. With that, he went and punched him in his face. Gokan fell towards the ground, but then he got right back up and he saw that Giannis charged right towards him and he began to attack him non-stop. Everyone was watching the battle. A fighter like Gokan, who easily took down Jiren like if it was nothing, is now getting his ass handed to him by no one other than the king of all destroyer, who claims to call himself Giannis. Giannis then went and took Gokan and he uppercut him, getting to be sent flying high in the air, and from there he smiled and said, "You are too weak. I thought you might have more power than this." Vegeta, Broly, and everyone saw that Gokan was in trouble, as Gokan had trouble getting up, and with that, Giannis went and powered up a Hakai blast as he was about to aim it towards Gokan. Gokan then looked towards him and said, Alright then, it's time I stop toying around with you, and I use more of my full power. Behold, my Ultra Instinct! Gokan has now gone and used his Ultra Instinct for the very first time. After training with Whis and able to master his Ultra Instinct and use it, he decided to keep it for a very powerful foe, but who is more stronger than Giannis? Giannis smiled and said, "So you're using Ultra Instinct? Not bad. Never have I thought a mortal will be able to wield this power. You'll see just what kind of mortal I am and what kind of power I have up my sleeve." With that, their next round begun. Gokan went and charged right towards Giannis as he went and dodged all of Giannis' hit. Giannis went and tried to punch Gokan, but he dodged it. He then went and tried to kick Gokan, and Gokan dodged it. Seeing that got Giannis frustrated and angry that Gokan is only toying with him, as Gokan looked towards him and said, "What's the matter? Seeing that you're not able to hit me? Aw, should I use less speed? Maybe then you could catch up to my power. What do you say?" "You cocky son of a bitch. I could see you really are trying your best, huh? Okay then, I guess I'll go use more power then." "By all means, use whatever power you need, because you screwed up by letting me use this power, and now that I have it up my sleeve, it's over, Giannis." "I'm afraid it's not. Gokan is very amazing, no doubt, but he has no idea how strong Giannis is. Giannis is only toying with him. But from what I see, Gokan is the one who could take him down when it comes down to it." As Gokan went and he powered up his Ultra Instinct power, Giannis powered up his Destroyer Ki, and now the next round begun. Gokan went and charged right towards Giannis as he went and he punched him right in his face. Giannis got sent flying. Gokan then followed with a kick, as everyone saw that Gokan was overpowering Giannis. Giannis is the king of all destroyers, but Gokan's power was far stronger than that, as he began to go and attack him non-stop. Gokan then powered up a Kamehameha wave as he aimed the blast right towards Giannis. Giannis got hit by the blast and made a loud explosion. Once when it cleared, everyone saw Giannis was standing, but he was hardly even scratched. "Aw, what's the matter? Did I surprise you?" "Foolish creature. I was only toying with you. Your power's great, but it's nothing what I could handle. Now let me show you what it means to fight me when I'm not toying." Giannis instantly came right in front of Gokan and punched him, getting Gokan to be sent flying. Gokan saw that he was too fast for even him to keep up with, as he tried to use his senses and try to dodge his hit, but Giannis was instantly right in front of him and he kicked him. He then went right behind him and he elbowed Gokan as he began to attack him. Gokan was really amazed as he couldn't believe that there was a fighter this strong, and with that Giannis was smiling the entire time. He then went and uppercut Gokan, getting him to be sent flying high in the air as he came right behind him, and he decked him right in his back, getting Gokan to fall right towards the ground with the heavy pressure. Everyone saw that as Gokan fell to the ground, and they were very scared of Giannis' power. Come on, don't tell me it's over already.
Oh man, what the hell? How is it your power is this strong? It makes no sense.
You foolish mortal. I am the king of all destroyer, and you're just nothing but a mortal. There's a huge difference between our power. You're just one man. I'll do everything I can to make sure I end your life. Once when I get up, I'm going to recover all the energy I have, and I'm going to make sure I kill you. You're very cocky. You talk like a destroyer. I like it. But your power doesn't come nowhere near mine. Now, you think I'm alone? Let me show you just how alone I am. Arise, my children. Join your father. I'm the one who created you all. It is time you join me, and let's put an end to this wretched world. With that, everyone saw all the destroyer has arisen. All of them from each universe has came instantly right next to Giannis, as they all begun saying, "All hail Giannis! All hail King Giannis!" Giannis was the creator of all destroyer. Is the reason why he is the king of all destroyer. And upon creating them, he was the first creature to discover destroyer essence and destroyer key. It's the reason why he is called the king of all destroyer. Upon their resurrection, got everyone to be very nervous, as Giannis began to glow and say, "It is over. It is time I destroy everything," and began the crusade. All the angels are here too. It'll be an easy kill up. Daishiken quickly went and ordered all the angels to scatter and leave the universes so they cannot be in the same area. All the angels has left, as he smiled and said, "Ha, no worries. I'll still get them. Now, when it comes to you, Gokan, it's over." Gokan saw all the destroyers, along with Giannis went and they powered up a Hakai blast. This blast was strong enough to erase the entire existence of the tournament power and everything in it. Gokan saw that as he began to be really nervous, and the blast got aimed right towards him. All the Z-Fighters were ready to die as they accept their fate, but Gokan wasn't. He went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave as he aimed it right towards the blast. Gokan went and used everything he had with that Kamehameha wave as he managed to use all of his Ultra Instinct power, and with that he managed to use one big flash as the entire Hakai wave got exploded thanks to Gokan, but Gokan fell right towards the ground right in his base as he lost all of his power. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Yeah, not bad, you keep impressing me, mortal. But it's okay. I'm gonna go and recharge another Hakai wave and end you all. As again all the destroyers went and they powered up their Hakai into one blast. Everyone saw that as a wave came right towards them. From there, Universe 7 strongest fighter Vegeta, Piccolo, Broly, and from there Gokan. Daishiken went and pulled all of them as he came right from the wave, and with that, everyone saw Daishiken had disappeared. As the wave went and hit the entire floor of the tournament power, and now it has become nothing but space dust. And all the remaining fighters that were there from Universe 7 has also been erased. I see they managed to escape, huh? Do you think they escaped, Father, or do you think they're dead? No, I definitely know they have escaped. Father, it is my greatest honor to serve you. Tell me what you want and I'll do it right away. Beerus, you've always been a special son of mine. Keep close to me. I have a very good idea what I'm going to do. Alright guys, all the angels have scattered. Let's go find them one by one and we'll kill them. We have the Omni Kingdom of spawns. It's now time to destroy the angels. Let's go. As all the destroyers went and followed Giannis, and now he left, making his way towards Universe 1 Angel. While that was happening, on Zeno's world, Daishiken has arrived there with Gokan, Vegeta, Broly, and Piccolo. As Vegeta was really frustrated and upset, and he noticed that all the other fighters were gone, he looked towards Daishiken and said, "What'd you do? Why'd you only take us?" "I didn't have time to gather everyone." "Are you crazy? There's no way we could beat that power." "Yeah, he's right. I see just how powerful that guy is. It's best that we could have just died right there."
What's the point of living in fear?
I don't know. But what I do know is there's one man that can stop this. That is him right there.
Gokan? Gokan?
That is right. After seeing the power he has displayed, I could see he has far greater energy inside him. If he's able to reach that energy, he will be the one to destroy Giannis once and for all. But for that, we're gonna help him push him beyond his limit. And I'm gonna train all of you guys. From there, Daishiken summoned his staff as he called upon Beerus, another angel from Universe 7. Beerus has arrived, and Whis, and their job was to help him train the Z fighters to their fullest. Daishiken then opened a portal where all the angels train. 1 day there equals 2 years, and he decided to spend 5 days there, which is 10 years, to train the Z fighters so they could be ready and alerted for the war that's gonna happen with the remainder of fighters versus Giannis. From there, they have entered a chamber as Gokan has now woken up, and from there, Gokan looked towards Daishiken and said, "You're crazy, Daishiken. Do you honestly think I have the power to end his life? That's crazy talk. There's no way I could do that. When you used your Kamehameha wave to stop that battle, to stop that huge Hakai wave that came, I seen your true power. It came up for a split second, and that is what got it to be dispersed. You think you managed to disperse the Kamehameha wave just with your regular power? No. Your true power came out in a split seconds, and when I saw that, Giannis too saw that. It's the reason why he wanted you dead. But now that he sees you're alive, you're a threat to him." Daishiken saw his angel. Universe 1 angel has been destroyed. He's killing all the angels. We don't got time, but we'll revive them back with the Super Dragon Balls. Let's go. You're our only hope, Gokan. If you cannot stop him, none of us can. We will die right here. Okay then. If you have that much hope in me, if you think I have this true power, then I'll do it. I'll do everything I can to make sure I achieve this power that you talk about. Alright then, let's go. With that, Gokan has also entered the chamber, and now they spend 10 days there training, which equal to 10 years. It was a very intense years, but they were ready to do everything they can, because if they don't step up to Giannis, the entire multiverse is done. While they're busy training, Giannis continued to go to universe by universe, and he managed to kill all the angels in those 10 days. He killed Universe 2 angels, Universe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Whis was actually Universe 7, so he wasn't there because he was with Daishiken, and he realized that Whis was gone, along with Beerus, but the rest of the angels has died. Upon killing all the angels, he then managed to get more power, but from there, Giannis decided to go and split his power with his best destroyers. You guys are very impressive, but I noticed that there's 3 of you guys who is very loyal towards me, and you 3 have the power to be very strong. I'm gonna share these 3 crescents with you. Take this power, and you'll become just as strong as I was when I first fought Gokan. Not right now, my power far exceeded that, but you'll be there. Okay, we're ready. Beerus, Vermont, and Rumshi. You 3 are the most loyalist one towards me. It's the reason why I'm gonna give you this power. The rest of you, I'm gonna need you to stay by my side, and we're gonna wait for Daishiken and the rest of the angels to come out. Once when they do, I'll be the one to kill Daishiken, you kill the rest of the angels, and then Gokan will die last. He's gonna see everything die right before him. With that, Beerus, Vermont, and Rumshi got the crest that he was talking about, and their power far exceeded anything. Oh wow, Father. This power is so amazing. I can feel just how strong I have gotten. That is true. Wow. I feel very strong. Huh. So you really think that we'll be stronger enough to destroy all of them? Then I'm with you, Father. Let's do it. Well then, I have purposely kept Universe 7 alive because I know those Goks are from that universe. Let's go towards that universe and we'll win their planet known as Earth. That is right, Father. Definitely Gokan will come if I know him. He was training in my world, I know a lot about him. Well then, son, let's go. As they all went and made their way towards Universe 7 on planet Earth. While that was happening, back on Zeno's world, everyone has now emerged out of the chamber, as they all were very tired and exhausted, but from there, Whis, Daishiken, and Beerus used their angel staff, and they gave everyone their power back, and they have been 100% recovered from their energy. Vegeta smiled and said, with this new power, I say we could easily now win this war. Yeah, that is right. I cannot believe how strong we have gotten. Well, don't underestimate them, guys. Remember, they still are very strong.
Whatever it is, guys, remember, we are fighting for Universe 7, and we're gonna make sure we destroy Giannis and his crew once and for all. And once when this terror is done, we'll save the Omni King and restore balance back to this universe. This is it, Gokan. I, the strongest angel to ever exist, did everything I can to make sure you have reached your potential power. And now that you have, it is time you end this war once and for all. Your first order from me is to go and destroy Giannis and his entire destroyers. Along with you guys, go and destroy him. We need to save the Omni King. You got it, Daishinken. Leave it to us. Alright guys, let's go. I can see he's already on planet Earth.
Wow, your senses worked out great. Alright, then let's do it. As they all came right towards Gokan, and with that, Gokan has instant transmission towards planet Earth. On Earth, all the destroyers were there waiting for them to come. As they saw that Daishinken, Whis, and Beerus has arrived, and with that, Gokan and everyone has also arrived. Upon arriving to Earth, Giannis then smiled and said, "It is about time. Okay then, now that you're all here, I'm gonna start with you, Daishinken." "I don't think so. You're not going near these angels. You're gonna go near me first. But before that happens, how about I go and destroy all your destroyers that you have right there, your lapdogs?" As Gokan tapped into his Ultra Instinct power, and with that, Gokan instantly came right in front of them, and he began one-shotting one by one all the destroyer, except for Beerus, Vermont, and Rumshi, since they have far stronger power than the rest of the destroyers. Gokan managed to easily kill all the destroyers that were there, leaving those three alone. Vegeta then looked towards him and said, "Hey, you bastard! Your battle's with us now! Now come fight us!" Vegeta went and he screamed. Vegeta has now gone and transformed into his Ultra Ego. Piccolo, on the other hand, went and he had his potential unleashed, as he has now gone and used his orange form. Broly, on the other hand, was now ready to go and put an end towards his battle too, as he let out a loud scream. Broly was able to infuse his God Ki with his legendary power, allowing him to use Super Saiyan Blue Legendary Super Saiyan. And with that, Vegeta, Broly, and Piccolo were now ready to go and put an end towards the Rumshi, Beerus, and Vermont. Vegeta called dibs on Vermont, while Piccolo wanted to fight Rumshi, and with that, it was Broly and Beerus. Vegeta went and charged right towards Rumshi, as he went and struck him right in his face. Rumshi got sent flying, but from there Rumshi went and did a backflip as he charged right towards Vegeta, and he began to hit him. Vegeta was able to dodge it, and from there he went and kneed him right in his stomach as he went and powered up a final flash and aimed it towards Rumshi. The blast got hit him head on. Rumshi tried to do everything he can to hold off the blast, but Vegeta's power far was stronger than him. After all, he did train with Daishinkan, and with that, Vegeta used more energy, killing Rumshi right there. Broly, on the other hand, went and his battle began with Beerus, as Beerus went and tried to flick Broly, but Broly easily dodged that, and with that he took Beerus by his neck and he slammed him right towards the ground, and with that Broly began to stomp on him. Beerus was able to feel that pain as Broly went through him high in the air, and with that Broly chased towards Beerus and he began to punch him non-stop. Beerus was beyond impressed seeing that Broly's power has gotten this strong, and he couldn't believe that Broly was actually the one who's beating his ass, and from there Beerus began to go and use all of his Hakai power to end him. But Broly was able to escape that as he came right next to Beerus and he led a huge eraser cannon and he aimed it right towards Beerus' face. Beerus got hit by the eraser cannon as he couldn't hold it off and he also died right there. Piccolo and Vermont's battle has now begun. Vermont went and charged right towards Piccolo as he tried to strike him, but Piccolo stood still and said, "Your power's too weak. Now let me show you what my orange form can do." Piccolo went and charged right towards Vermont, and from there he began to attack him non-stop. Vermont was beyond surprised seeing that how can a mortal do that to him, despite the fact that him, Beerus, and Rumshi were able to absorb that crest given by Giannis himself. These mortal managed to kill them, while Piccolo continued to beat the shit out of him, and with that he powered up an enormous Masei Koha and he aimed it right towards Vermont.
Momo tried to hold up, but he couldn't as Orange Piccolo managed to kill him. Vegeta's alter ego power, Piccolo Orange form, and Broly's legendary Super Saiyan Blue was able to destroy these 3 destroyers who were there, and they were known to be the strongest to ever exist. Giannis was beyond shocked as he couldn't believe what he saw, but Gokan looked towards him and said, "What are you so worried about? Your battle's with me now. You wanted to go and kill these angels? And you want to kill Daishinkan? No way. When I exist, nothing's gonna happen to these angels and towards my universe. You're done!" With that, Gokan went and he screamed. Gokan having the power of Gohan, full mystic power and the power of Goku. Entering the Ultra Instinct power, he was able to now achieve a form called Ultra Beast Instinct. This is Beast form and Ultra Instinct, or you could say Master Ultra Instinct and Beast form fused into one, giving this form Ultra Beast Instinct. Okay then, are you ready to see what kind of power I got then? Or are you gonna stand there like a coward and be scared of me? I wanna see what you got, Giannis. What the hell kind of power is this? You never used it in our previous battle. Don't worry about what I used or not. Now what you gotta focus on if you can beat me. Let's do this. As their battle begun, Giannis went to charge right towards Goku as he went for the hit, but Goku stood still. And from there, it hit him, but nothing happened to Gokan. Everyone was shocked on seeing the power of Gokan. While Giannis went and did another hit, Gokan stood still again and nothing happened. What the hell? You're telling me you're toying with me? Where's that power of yours? Let's see what you got. I'm just standing here. Your hit does nothing. It is too weak, Giannis. You missed an opportunity. While training, I did nothing but train for the last 10 years straight, trying to make sure I get this power. And what you did in 10 days, you just were so cocky. You thought that after you beat me, you're the strongest in the universe. And that was your mistake. Gokan went in offensive mode as he charged right towards Giannis and he kicked him in his stomach. Giannis couldn't move. That one kick was really powerful, getting him to have a huge reaction, and with that Gokan went and uppercut him, and from there he began to beat the shit out of him. After all, Gokan was using a mixture of Ultra Instinct and Beast form combined, giving him an immense power, and after that, it is not just a regular Goku or Gohan using it, it is a fusion of both of them using this power, which made him to be very strong. Gokan continued to go and knock some sense into Giannis as he began to beat the shit out of him, and from that, Gokan powered up a huge blast, strong enough to destroy anyone that was there. Alright Giannis, it's time to end this. You are the strongest person I've ever fought, but now, your reign of terror is going to end right here. Die! As the wave hit Giannis head on, he tried to do everything he can to hold off, but he couldn't, and from there he has engulfed by Gokan's Kamehameha wave, and he has died right there. Gokan using his new Beast Ultra Instinct form was enough to put an end towards the terror of Giannis, and with that, Daishinga was very happy that it was finally over. Zeno has now been released, as he was really happy that he has been saved by Gokan, and from there, everyone saw the Super Dragon has reappeared, as Daishinga has summoned it. It is time we fix everything. What do you say, Gokan? Before Gokan can react, he managed to split. Everyone saw Goku and Gohan has now become back to their own self. Hey, wait, I'm me again! Hey, father, I'm me! Wow, we split, Gohan! But how? I guess using the power of Beast Ultra Instinct was too much for Gokan to handle, and because of that, it managed to get you guys to finally split. Congratulations, you guys are back to your original self. I cannot wait to see Chi-Chi's reaction. Well, first things first, let's fix this universe, Daishinkan. With that, Daishinkan made a wish for all the people and all the things that Giannis has killed to be restored again, as all the angels and all the universe that has been destroyed by Giannis has been brought back, and from there, Goku and Gohan, using a fused power as Gokan, was once in a legendary form, but now it came to an end, as their story ends right here, but their legacy will live on forever. Due to the power of the immense power of Ultra Instinct and Beast form combined was too much for Gokan's body to handle, which got them to finally split and become back to their original self. This is what I believe would have happened if Goku and Gohan fused as Gokan, and I greatly appreciate all you guys who watched this video and supported it. Thank you very much for watching and supporting it. Please drop me a like if you really enjoyed this series. I'll really appreciate it. And until we see each other next time for the next What If, I'm Goku T23. Please give me a like and sub. I'll greatly appreciate it. And as always, my Z fans, have an insane day.